Didik TV KPM.
Okay, so for today, what we're going to learn, if you realize just now, the animals are missing. So for today, we're actually going to go on an adventure. Okay, and we're going to help these animals escape. Okay, all right. So here, the topic for today is adventure and escape, and it's actually from year 2, unit 6, called The Old House. So for today, there are 2 skills that we are going to focus on. First is the listening skill, and we also have writing as well. So for listening today, you're going to listen, recognize and reproduce with support a range of high-frequency target language phonemes about habitats as well as animals. And the same goes for writing. So you're going to spell a narrow range of familiar high-frequency words accurately in guided writing. So for today, we have 3 missions that we have to complete. So the first one, you're going to listen to a keyword given to you, and you will have to state the names of at least 3 habitats correctly. I'll be introducing all these to you later. And the second thing that we'll be doing is you're going to listen again, but this time you're going to listen to hints about where an animal lives, and you have to state the names of at least 3 habitats correctly. And last but not least, the third mission, you will identify at least 2 animals on a map which are in the wrong habitats, and you have to relocate them back by writing their responses, your responses, on colored papers. So these are the 3 things that we are going to do today. So shall we start with the first one?
Oh yes, let's begin.
Okay, so if you see here today, we have actually a few habitats here. So habitats actually, it is actually the home of an animal or a plant. Just like you have a house which you live in, right? So even for animals and plants, they have a home, and their home is actually called habitat. So here we have 5 habitats that you're going to learn today.
Wow.
So the first one on the most right, if you can see, that is actually polar region. Polar region. So at the polar region, if you can see, there is snow. There is snow. So the white one over here is snow. So polar region, snow. Next, the next one here is ocean. Ocean. Okay, so at the ocean, if you can see these colorful things here, they're actually called corals. So most people think that corals are actually plants or they could be rocks, but no, you're wrong. They are actually animals. So very small animals that actually they stick to the rocks and they grow from there. So corals and ocean. Next, over here, we have jungle. Jungle. So at the jungle, if you can see, we have trees. So many trees, and they are green. Okay, so jungle and trees. And over this side, we have desert. Desert. So at the desert, if you can see this thing in brown, it's actually sand. Sand. So desert, sand. And last but not least, we have mountains. Mountains. So at the mountains, if you can see the one in grey, they are actually rocks. Rocks. So they are rocks, the one in grey, rocks at the mountain. So rocks are basically very, very big stones. So stones are very small, but rocks are very, very big. Okay, so now that you already know a few habitats, shall we do our first mission? Okay, so for this mission, I'm going to show you a map. Okay, so on this map, there are actually empty slots from number 1 until number 5. So what you have to do is you have to listen to the keyword that I will give to you, and based on the keyword, you have to state the habitat. Okay, pupils, are you ready for the first mission? Don't worry, I will guide you. If you are ready, can you please give me a thumbs up? Can you give me a thumbs up if you're ready? Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. So
Alright.
let's start. So let's bring the map in.
Alright.
Okay.
Look at that map. It is really big over here just
Okay.
to make sure that everyone is able to see it. Wow, look at that.
Okay.
There we go.
So we
Thank
have
you.
the map here. Now I'm going to give you the keywords. So if you are ready to answer, I want you to raise your hand. Okay, so the first keyword. Okay, listen carefully. The first keyword, trees. Trees. Can you tell me where you can find trees? Okay, you can raise your hand. Who would like to try this one? Okay, Max. Max, can you answer?
Jungle.
Jungle. Very
Well
good.
done.
You are right. Okay, so the first one is jungle. Okay, so we have got the first one right here. Okay, well done. Now, the second one. Okay, listen carefully for the keyword. Sand. Sand. Where can you find sand? Anyone can tell me? Who would like to answer? Okay, Amma. Go ahead, Amma.
Desert.
Desert. Perfect, Amma. Well done.
done.
You are right. Desert. Okay. Maybe Sean, can you help me with this one?
This is for number
desert.
2,
Number
yeah?
2.
Alright.
Okay. So we have got desert. Very well done. Now, number 3. Listen for the keyword. Coral. Coral. Where can you find coral? Anyone can tell me? Okay, maybe Yunling. And the next one, I'll go to Putri. Yes, Yunling.
Ocean.
Ocean. Wow, perfect.
Wow.
That's right. Ocean. So at the ocean, you can find corals. Very beautiful, very nice. So pupils at home, you can also try and guess by listening to the keyword. We still have 2 more to go. So next will be Putri. So Putri, this word is for you, Putri. Number 4. The keyword is rocks. Rocks. Where can you find rocks? Yes, Putri.
Mountains.
Mountains. Perfect answer. Awesome. That's right. Mountains. Very well done. So at the mountains, you can find rocks. Very, very, very big rocks. There you go. And the last one. Okay, the last keyword that I'm going to give to you, snow. Snow. Where can you find snow? Can anyone tell me? You can raise your hand. Okay, maybe I'll go back to Max. Max, can you tell me, Max?
Polar region.
Polar region. Perfect. Perfect answer. You are right, Max. Okay, that's right. So you can find, okay, snow in the polar region. Wow, looks like we have a complete map over here. Very, very well done, pupils. You did really, really well. Give yourselves a clap. Okay, so now you are already able to identify the habitats and you're also able to know and guess what do we have in each of these habitats. So Sean, mission number 1, complete.
Completed. All right. So here we go for mission number 1. We have done a great job. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Didik TV KPM